Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I thought I'd jump on quickly, as promised, to give you a Divine Masculine reading, or the person you're thinking about, or whoever you're thinking about in your heart. Or you just want to be nosy, this is the place for you. The eclipse is happening on the 4th in the UK, and I believe it's the 5th in USA. So I'll just give you a quick rundown. The eclipse is happening in the full moon in Capricorn. Saturn is going back into Capricorn. So Pluto is in Capricorn. There is a lot of Capricorn energy out there, and Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn is a lot of karma. So whatever you've given out in your life, in your past, however you've treated people in your past, however you've spoken to people, whatever seed you have sown, this is the time it's all going to come back to you. So depending on your karma, whether it's good or bad, depending on what you've done to other people, how you've treated other people, that's what you're going to get back. Some people are going to find these energies very harsh, and but I think most of us are going to find these energies because it's releasing a lot. You might have been feeling a lot of release, a lot of crying, a lot of emotions, a lot of something would have come up for you, anger, tears, sadness, something. And that is to push you onto your path where you're meant to go. So all I say to you is connect with the divine, stay connected, don't lose faith, just keep going, ride these energies. It could affect you in any part of your life, home, family, work, health, anything. So, and it's going to affect everybody. No one is going to not feel these energies, and it is going to be very, you will feel it, you will feel it. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the next day, but you will feel the energies. Maybe you're feeling the energies now as it's coming up. You might be feeling something. If you're feeling tearful, you need to cry, you need to let it out. You need to let your feelings out. Do not, at this time, try and suppress any feelings you're getting, except, I say, anger. Direct it in a positive way, but try not to lash out on people. If people are trying to lash out on you, you keep yourself calm as you can, or just walk away. Walk away. I've done that. I've done that today. I've noticed a lot of people are angry. I've been getting calls from my friends. I know they're in an angry mode, and it's like, I just say, listen, I've got a call, I've got to go, I'll call you back, and I don't bother because I want them to calm down. I don't want to be part of that. So I'm trying to keep myself away from any anger as well. So if you're feeling that or you're experiencing that, try and just keep yourself away from that. But remember, purge if you need to. They will pass. This is to put you on your right path. This is some sort of changes happening in your life. In all our lives, big changes are happening, and they are going to be for the better, depending on what you've done in your life. So remember that. Whatever you've done, I don't know what everyone has done. This is a collective reading. Whatever you've done, that's what's coming back to you. And so hopefully you've all sown good seeds. You've been nice to people. You've been, giving a lot of love out and a lot of positivity. Whoever's hurt you and who's ever been nasty to you or cruel to you or betrayed you or whatever they've done, they're going to get theirs as well. So good karma and bad karma for now. But remember, these energies are pushing you to your life-changing place you're meant to be in your life. And it's going to make you more stable. It's going to make you more grounded. It's going to make you more solid. Wherever you're being pushed to go, just go with it. And whatever you do, do not try and resist these changes that are coming. Just go with it, because that is what's meant to happen right now. Anyway, I thought I'd just quickly give you a rundown of that. Now I'm going to get into the reading. Divine Masculine, your person, whoever's in your heart, whoever you're thinking about. Let's see what's coming in for them. Let's see what they need to do. Spirit guides, angel guides, please get me into the energy of the collective person they're thinking about. Give me permission to get into their energy. Remember, if you're a man listening to this, you're in the feminine energy. You could be in the same sex relationship. One is in divine masculine, one is in divine feminine energy. So please take what resonates. If my reading doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you, and it's not a private reading. It's not private for your soul, you know, your soul life, whatever you're going through. So remember that, always remember that. Spirit guides, angel guides, get into the energy of the divine masculine. Give me permission to get into their energy. What are they going through at this time of the eclipse, please? Okay, the first card we have got is the Devil card, Temptation. Now this card indicates to me that your person has been addicted to things, drugs, sex, money, video games, food, whatever they're addicted to. They've had a lot of addictions. This person is, or this person made you addicted to them in some way. Some way you felt addicted to them, which is what they wanted. They got into your energy field, they pulled you in like a magnet, and you was very tempted by this person, and they sucked you in. But because of this, because of what they've done to you, they're gonna feel heartache and loss at this time when the eclipse comes in. 1 second, let me just turn my TV down. So they're gonna feel a lot of loss because of the energies they've been giving out in the past. This is the devil. This is like addictions, making you addicted to them, making you change you to them, and maybe treated you the way they shouldn't have treated you. So this is going to bring them heartache, loss, sadness, regret, alone, feeling alone. This energy that's coming in is going to cause them a lot of disruption in their life. Disruption, upheaval, chaos. Something is going to happen in their life. I can't pinpoint what that is yet. We might get to it with the cards soon. But this is they're going to feel disruptive. Some of them feel very stuck in their lives. They could be possibly feeling this energy now. They feel disruptive, they feel stuck, they feel they can't go anywhere. Even if they want to, they can't. Because they're going to start feeling this sadness, and it's going to feel like they're stuck, they're depleted. But this energies of the eclipse is going to cause them disruption. It is going to cause them disruption in their life. Because it's pushing them to their destiny. It's going to cause them disruption so they can be on their correct path. They can come out of this devil energy that they're in. What they do, manipulate, make people beg them for their attention, or whatever they did, it's trying to push them out of this. So it's going to cause them heartache and loss, something. and it's going to cause them disruption. What they're doing, what the energies are going to do is trying to make them open their third eye to see what they're doing, understand, see the future, see their future. And this energy is trying to make them wise. Wise, looking back, reminiscing. Maybe they're looking back and thinking what they had, if they had a family life with you, if they had all this with you, how it could have been. It's making them wise up to their disruptive, to their devil energy that they was in. This is going to bring them new beginnings. This is what the energies are trying to do, bring them new beginnings in their life, push them on a new beginning. But most of them, and I think quite a lot of them, are avoiding. They won't be able to move forward because there's a roadblock for them. So they could be suppressing this. And like I said in the beginning of this video, no one should suppress what they're feeling. They need to go with it. But even if they do want new beginnings and they want something new in their life, it looks like the universe is going to stop this because of what they've done in the past. So it could be that. Could be they want new beginnings. Destiny's pushing them to do something, but there's going to be a roadblock. There's going to be a lot of roadblocks for them. Everything they try and do that's new, there's going to be a block. Block. Because of what they've sown in the past. Spirit guides, angel guides. What messages are for the divine masculine, for the collective, the person they're thinking about? What messages from the eclipse, please? The lunar eclipse. What is happening for the divine masculine, or the person they're thinking about? What else, please? What other messages? These energies are going to make them confess their wrongdoings to themselves. They need to confess to themselves. They might even message you and justify what they've done. Now, this is not for all of you. Some of you might get an unexpected message of an apology, something, but not all of you. Some of you might. Or they might just be confessing to themselves. They might be, the universe is going to make them confess to themselves what they've done to other people in the wrong way. Some of them are going to be thinking back. I'll be honest with you, this came up in reverse, memories. So maybe some of them are not thinking, they don't want to think of the past, because these energies, I feel like they're going to try and suppress this eclipse. They're going to try and not deal with their feelings, and this is going to be detrimental to them if they do that. They need to wake up and understand what they've done. So my cards are never reversed. These two fell out. These two, we've got nourish in reverse and soul growth and comfort. So they're not nourishing themselves. They're not doing the work that they should be doing. They're not doing what they should be doing at this time. Memories, they're trying not to think about the past. They're trying to suppress it, overlook it. It's not happened. They both come out in reverse. So they're not nourishing their soul as they should have been at this time. They should have been doing some sort of work on themselves, but it looks like they haven't nourished their soul. So these energies are going to bring them a very harsh karma. Yes, you see? Suppression, resistance. They've suppressed it. They've suppressed their feelings. They're resisting this change. They know it's happening. They feel something happening, but they're not acknowledging it. But they're going to have to, because there is no one stronger than the universe. I feel like a lot of them are clinging on to you. They're holding on. They're obsessing, and they're watching you. They're watching you, or they will be during this eclipse. Maybe they are, but I feel like most of them are still holding on to you, thinking you're going to be still there, waiting. And some of you could possibly be sitting there waiting for them, and like I say, you have free will, but this person is holding on to you as well. Maybe they're not showing it, maybe they're not saying it, but they're holding on to you. Whatever loss they go through or disruption in their life that happens to them, they possibly could come back to you and try and hold on to you again. And you've all got free will. I always say this, free will. By being with you or being around you, I feel like they feel peace, they feel balance, and they feel like you were more than a lover, girlfriend, boyfriend, romantic. They feel you had a friendship as well. And you bring harmony. They feel peace with you. Okay, some of them are very prideful, very egotistical, very arrogant, and they've got this very stubborn love where they don't give it out. It's like they make you, or they made you, plead with them, beg them, you know, love me, show me, give me attention, this is you. And they're in their ego, they're arrogant, they've got a very stubborn love because they're very proud. You know, maybe they think if they feel mushy with you and cuddle you or show you they love you, to them it's not very prideful. So they want to be like manly and treat you the way they know to. Whatever happened to them in their childhood, that's what they think. But a lot of them live off their ego. And at this time, it is not right. It is not right to live off your ego now. You have to be humble because these energies are going to be strong. I do feel like this energy is going to be very strong for them, and I feel like whatever they've been suppressing, they've been living off their ego, they're very arrogant, they're very... I feel if they've given you crumbs and it made their ego feel better, bigger, you know, expand their ego, they felt manly, prideful, you know, the universe is going to say, that's it, that's your limit, that's final straw. They're going to reach their breaking point. Something is going to reach breaking point for them, and it's going to explode, and it's going to cause a lot of disruption, a lot of heartache, and a lot of loss in their life. because you can't live off your ego and be nasty to people. You can't do that. They're avoiding, I told you then they're going to resist this change. But then it's not going to work. They've been trying to avoid these feelings they're getting. They've been avoiding, they've been blocking. They haven't been acknowledging the true feelings they have inside them. They've been trying to block, like I said. Block the feelings. They're trying to escape from things. They don't face things head on. They escape, run away, and they push people away. They avoid things. And they live off their ego, like I said. But this is going to, something is going to happen. Well, we know what's going to happen. It's the eclipse, the lunar eclipse, and it's going to cause them to a breaking point in their life where they will have no choice but to go within themselves. I feel like if this person is with anyone they're in a third party, they have been very influenced by this person. Or it could go vice versa. Not you, but the third party. Or them to the third party. So take what resonates. Somebody's influencing them. They've got dark attachments to this third party. Very dark attachments. And this person has influenced them a lot. This energy we're going to have, it could be that it's going to force them. Like I say, something is going to force them to do something. Releasing, letting go, walking away, moving on. They're going to let go of something. That's definite. They're going to let go of something. I do feel like this person is disconnecting, slowly parting, and slowly detaching. This person is drifting away. Now, this could be you as well. This could be you drifting away from your past, letting go. You've disconnected, you're detached, or it could be them. So take what resonates, please, and leave what doesn't. You could be drifting away. You could be moving on with your life. Or it could be them letting go of the third party. And maybe they've been doing this through lockdown, or the third party could be doing it to them. The third party could be doing it to them as well, letting go of them, drifting away slowly, disconnecting and detaching. Your person is very scared of rejection. That is their fear of being rejected. And maybe they feel this third party is going to say, that they feel that energy of that third party probably letting them go. This is why I said they could come back and confess. They're thinking back of what they had with you and how peaceful you made their life. But something is going to shatter them. They're going to feel damaged, they're going to be broken-hearted, and they're going to feel destroyed. Something is going to happen to them through this eclipse. Like I say, whatever you do to others will come back to you tenfold until you learn the lesson. You can't destroy somebody and think you can get away with anything, because it doesn't happen. Even your words, anything will come back. So if this person is with a third party, I feel like the third party is going to get rid of them within the next 6 months. So from now till the next 6 months. And they could come back to you and confess their love, because they've lost something there. Because I feel when the card come out of memories, it's in reverse. So let's see. Shit. Let's see what else we got. Yes, they're coming back. Let me just get these because they all fell. They're coming back. They're coming back. They are coming back. Or this person, he's angry. He's going to feel a lot of anger. A lot of anger, like he's on fire. But he is coming back. I'm not going to take these cards because they fell upside down. But maybe I should take them. Maybe I should. Maybe there's a reason they all fell on the floor. Let's see. Okay. They're the ones that all fell. And I'm going to take them. And then we'll read what they are. Right. Like I said, they're coming. They're coming back. They're full of anger. They're full of... They're going to come back. They're going to come back, but they're going to come back angry. So be careful of this, yeah? Be very careful of this. They're going to come back. And if they don't come back, they might call you or you might get a message and it's going to be a cry for help. A cry for help. But they might be covering something up. What are they going to be covering up? Let us see what they're going to cover up. Because they're going to have a cry for help, but they're covered up. They're covering a lot of things. A lot of things they're covering up. I feel like I told you they're spying on you, they're clinging onto you, they're watching you. They could be trying to hack into your emails, your passwords, trying to see what you're doing, your messenger. Or maybe they're trying to get into your energy. They're going to try and hack into your energy again. If you've been feeling like you're crying, you're sad, you've got this overwhelming sadness on you, this is because they're trying to hack back into your energy. Yes, look. Energy influence. Energy interference, sorry. They're interfering with your energy. They're trying to hack back into your energy. They're interfering with your energy. Remember, keep releasing them. Keep, if you don't want them. If you want them, that's fine. You can have them. They're coming back. But they're coming back angry. I feel like somebody's doing black magic on them or has done black magic. Show something they are not. So on the outside they show something, but in the mirror, when they look in the mirror, it's something completely different. Somebody's doing black magic, somebody's out of character, or somebody was out of character. And if they was out of character, that's because somebody's doing black magic on them. I feel like they've got a lot of childhood issues that they need to get out, purge, get rid of. Someone is traumatized by their childhood. It could be him, the person you're thinking of, and this is why they're so scared of rejection. They don't like anyone to say no to them. They don't want anyone to dismiss them and say no, and that is their biggest fear of somebody saying no, because of their childhood issues they've had. They've had childhood issues. And I feel like because they've been traumatized with a child, I feel like because of their childhood trauma, sorry, the messages were coming to me just quickly, you know. I feel like because of that, they turned into a narcissist because of their childhood. I don't feel they were nurtured. I don't feel they were loved. I don't feel like they were encouraged as children. I think they were left out. They were locked in a cupboard or down the cellar or just feeling very alone. And they grew up to be a narcissist. I feel like most of them are liars. They grew up to be liars because of their childhood, obviously, what's happened. And you know what? All this they're feeling, all their childhood traumas and all this narcissist and all their lies and everything is going to come to the surface. This is what they're going to be thinking about as well. What their childhood problems were, how they grew up, how they treated people, how they did what they did to others. All this is going to come up to the surface to them at this time in this eclipse. It will happen. They will, because they can't suppress this energy. Even if they want to, it won't happen. All their pain and all what they've suffered in their childhood is all going to come up. They're going to look at their life and think, I was a liar, I lied to this person, I done wrong to this person. They might even acknowledge they're a narcissist, but it's all because of their childhood traumas they've gone through. They are going to be in transition. They're going to be shedding old layers. Like I said, these energies are going to come up strong for them. They're going to be shedding old layers, getting rid of all that. A lot of purging they're going to do, a lot. They're going to have a lot of disruption in their life because of this. Because this is years of suppressing everything, ignoring it. You know, when you ignore it, one day it's going to come up. I feel like a lot of you was playing with fire, and some of you will carry on playing with fire, and that's your choice. It's up to you. You can do that. Like I say, everyone has free will. I feel like maybe your person has a very military mind, very domineering, very controlling. They could be in the army, they could have been in the army, they could be war. They've got a lot of war in their mind as well going on now, or will go on. But I feel like this person was very controlling, very, very, very controlling. Somebody's planning a secret escape. Somebody's planning something to escape from someone. Now, it could be the third party trying to plan an escape from them, or them from them. Whichever. I don't know who somebody's going to escape from somebody. But it's going to be a secret one. I don't know if your person ever spoke to you about being connected to God. Maybe they don't believe in God, or maybe this is the third party that's a spiritual narcissist. They use spirituality, they use, they say they're spiritual, but they use it for their own good, for their own accordance. You know, they like black magic. They do black magic, and they do spiritual things. They say it's spiritual, it's this, it's good for you, but they're a narcissist. So maybe this person is trying to keep hold of your person. If they try and escape, I don't know if they're going to let them go. They want to go. Maybe they want to go. Okay, this third party, I feel like he's going to try and run away. I don't feel like he's going to want to stay. But this third party is going to try and make amends. Or they could be coming back to you to try and make amends with you. Yeah, it could be they're coming back to you. They want to come back to you because this is going to go wrong. They're going to lose this. And they're going to come back and try and make amends to you, with you. Or they're going to think back of how you always forgave them, how you always accepted them back, whatever they did. And some of you, this could be they want to come back, make amends, and they want to resolve misunderstandings that you've had. Now, when they do that, the third party is going to be very angry. If they do that, it's going to resonate with some of you. It won't happen for all of you, but some of you, someone is wishing bad upon you. Now remember, whatever people wish on you or do to you bad, it always comes back. So if anyone is wishing bad on you, it will go back to them. But someone is wishing evil eye on you. I feel like your person or them, but really I'm doing them, so struggling to find themselves, personality disorder. So they could be finding this energy very hard to dig deep in their soul to find who they really are. But it's going to be very disruptive for them, very disruptive for them. Be careful of the red flags. Be careful of the red flags. Remember, you have free will. I can't keep repeating myself. You have free will. You want them back, you can have them back. They come back to you, then you can. I feel like some of you, not all of you, need to clear your space, clear your phone and clear yourself, cleanse yourself before this eclipse. Just sage. Sage, cleanse, meditate, do whatever you got to do. Just clear your space, clear your energy. I feel like they're with this person, they're with somebody else, if they're with somebody else, and it's very dangerous karmic ties. They've got a very dangerous karmic tie to this person. And this person, I feel like, has been doing black magic and has been keeping them there. But something is about to happen, and this is not gonna work anymore. I do believe they're going to get their karma back. This is something that they will not avoid. What they've done to others is coming back to them now. Just like I said, your life is about to change for the better. You're leveling up. Your life is going to change for the better. And when we get a total eclipse, when that is, I don't know, two souls merging together. So your blessings are coming. Everything in your life is going to change for the better. Depending on your karma, what you've done. I always say that. Whatever you do comes back to you. Whether good or bad. This person is going to have a lot of disruption in their life. They're going to be forced to change something about themselves. They're going to purge a lot of suppressed feelings from their childhood. They're going to understand what they've done to others. Whatever these energies are going to happen to them, it's going to affect their heart. It's going to affect their heart. It's going to pull at their heartstrings. This is not going to be an easy time for them. What are the messages, please? See, everything they've done to you, to others, through their life, this is all going to come to the surface now. This is all going to come to the surface now, and maybe they will understand. But they're going to have some sort of loss. Whatever loss is definite. I can say 100% something in their life is going to be lost. It could be money, it could be business, it could be home, it could be anything. But they will lose something. Some sort of loss. And this is only to make them realise, only to make them understand that they can't, you know, so it's going to pull in their heartstrings. This is going to be the final nail in the coffin. They're going to feel like this is going to be painful for them, very painful. It's going to feel like they're crucified with these energies. But once they go through the energies, it's going to unlock something in them. It's going to open something up to them, and they're going to have this maturity. They're going to have this maturity, but until then, they've got a big rainstorm coming. A big rainstorm. They're going to feel very down, very sad, very depressed. These energies are going to hit them very hard. They even, like I said, they could come back and they want to reconcile with you. They want to fix that bridge that was broken. They want reconciliation with you. They're going to confess something to you. But like I say, let people go through what they're meant to go through. Don't be their saviour. As soon as these energies hit them and they say, oh, please, I'm sorry, and you go back, you're going to be playing with fire then. You need to let them go deep within their soul. Let these energies hurt them so they understand what they've done to you, to others. Let them feel the pain, let them learn from the pain, and then if you want them back and they're different people, then go back to them. I do feel like they're going to go through, and I feel like some dark period in their life they're going to go. But I do feel like a lot of them were rebellious as well. They wanted to do what they want, like a free spirit. I do what I want, no regard for anyone else. And this is going to bring them a lot of hardship. A lot of hardship for what they've done. It is going to hurt them. But this is going to make them ascend, mature. This is going to be very, very harsh. What other messages, please, for the Divine Masculine? Okay. Right, they've been in this very deceptive energy. They've been keeping secrets, they've been lying, they've been cheating, they've been stealing, they've been whatever they've been doing. This energy of the eclipse is going to force change to them. It's going to force them to come out of this energy, this deceptive devil energy. This is going to force change It's going to make them change. It's going to make them change, force them into change. They're going to make a decision in their life. They're going to have to make a decision in their life, and they're going to manifest something. And maybe they're going to manifest peace in their life, because these energies are going to be very harsh for them. Or this could be the Seven of Swords, where they were planning, making decisions, manifesting things, using tools to manipulate. And now this is going to bring them into a transition of it's going to be forced on them. It's going to be forced. Some of them are not going to have the strength. Some of them are going to feel like they don't have strength. They're resisting. They're not. They're just going to feel weak. Can't be bothered. It's just going to be very, very... some of them might weaken through this to make them understand what they've done to others. Yeah, they're going to be thinking a lot. They're going to be in their thoughts, in their mind. They're going to be thinking a lot now of what they've done. So I feel like this energy is going to force them to change. But remember, they're going to lose something. One more, please. One more. One more. I feel like they're going to communicate with you. You're going to hear something from them. I do feel they're going to come back. They're going to think about coming back. Think about communicating with you. Because this is going to be very hard for them. Give me one more. Clarify the Eight of Wands for me, please. They're going to reevaluate their whole life. They're going to reevaluate it, look back, purge. This is from childhood as well. They're going to look back on their childhood, and they're going to understand they was in a fantasy land, and temptation was the thing that made them do what they did. And you've got another temptation card here. So they was always tempted by other people. They was drawn to other people. They wanted other people. And they thought it's okay. But it's not okay. Because they're going to feel it now. And I feel like a lot of them are going to try and come back to you. They're going to try and connect with you, communicate with you, send you a message, something. Because something is going wrong here. And it's going to be very harsh for them. And that's what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Leave me your comments below. That's how I connect to you all. I send you many blessings on your journey of life. Take care until we meet again.